Hello and welcome to this tutorial for the game Dixit. As you can see, my box says Dixit Odyssey, but it plays basically exactly the same as the one that only says Dixit. Also, normally I have a separate video for the setup, but Dixit is one of those games that you have ready to play so quickly that I can include it here. I'll be setting it up for 4 players. First, take out the game board, the scoring board, and place it in the middle of all players. Next, take out all the cards and shuffle them. When you're ready, you can place them somewhere next to the board. All the players take out a player figure and the little board of the same color. I'll be playing with yellow, so I take this yellow board. Every board needs 1 plastic pin to stick into the board during the game, so you get one of those. If you play with 7 or more people, then you take 2 pins. Finally, every player gets 6 cards face down. And done! This was the setup. Alright, how do you play Dixit? You are going to play until one player reaches the end of the scoreboard. 30 points. As soon as someone has 30 points, the game is over and that player is the winner. How you get those points, I'll explain in a moment. But whoever gets 30 points is the winner. Next, what do you do when it's your turn? When it's your turn, you look at your cards. You should always have 6 cards. As you can see, the cards show these beautiful and strange images. You have to pick one of your cards and make your own clue for it. You have to use your own imagination. If you like, you can say one word, or you can say a whole sentence. If you want, you can even make a noise or a gesture. It's up to you. You are free to do whatever you want to give your clue to the other players. Just don't show your card. Let's have a look at the cards. I like this one. I get a moment to think of a clue. Alright, I've got one. So I place this card face down on the table and I give my clue. My clue is by any other name. That's my clue, by any other name. Okay, now all the players at the table have heard my clue for this card. What happens next? What do they do with the clue? Now, every player must pick a card from their own hand that fits my clue. Let's have a peek at the cards of player number 2. Which of these cards says by any other name the most? It's possible that sometimes there just isn't a card that goes with the clue, but that's okay. Just pick a card and play it. Player 2 chooses this card. Place it face down on top of my card. Let's see what cards player 3 is holding. Player 3 picks this card to match my clue by any other name. Again, the card is placed face down on top of my card. And finally, player number 4. This player has these cards to work with. I guess this one will do for the clue. It goes with the rest. So, here I have 4 cards. One is mine, and the others are from the other player. To make sure you can't tell which one is which, I give them a good shuffle. And then I place them open on the table one by one. There are numbers on the board for where you can place them. This one goes on space 1, the next one on space 2, space 3, and space 4. So this is card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4. Of course, you and I know which card belongs to which player, but when you play this game, you won't know which card belongs to which player. You only know which one is yours. So now it's time for the other players to guess. Every player has to try to figure out which card is mine. Which card is the real one that goes with the clue by any other name? You've got your own little board that shows numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. When you've made your choice on which card you think belongs to me, you stick a pin in that number. I'm the only one who does nothing. I'm the one who came up with the clue, so I don't do anything because I know which card belongs to me. Don't show your pick to the other players. Player number 2 thinks this card belongs to me and sticks the pin in this number and keeps it a secret. Player 3 thinks that this is my card and confirms it with this choice. Player 4 goes for this one as well. When every player has picked a number, it's time to reveal the boards. Now everyone at the table can see who picked what. And then I finally tell everyone which card was mine. This is my card. So player 3 and player 4 guessed it correctly, and player 2 was wrong. Time for points. The outcome was the one I was hoping for. When you are the one giving the clue, it's best when some players will guess which card is yours, but not all the players. That is what gives you the most points. So let's score. Since some player guessed my card, but not every player's, I get 3 points. I move my yellow token 3 spaces forward on the scoreboard. Then the players who also correctly picked my card get 3 points as well. So points for player 3 and player 4. But player 2 picked this card thinking this was my card. So no points for player 2. But this card belongs to player 4. Since one player chose the card of player 4, player 4 gets 1 extra point. If 2 players had picked this card, player 4 would have gotten 2 extra points. Anyway, 1 extra point for player number 4. Please check the rulebook for how it works if all players chose my card, or if no players picked my card, because then you get other points. We end the round by taking 1 new card from the deck. Now everyone starts the round with 6 cards again. You should always have 6 cards. I was the one to give the clue, so now it's time for player 2 to pick a clue. And the rest of us will try to guess. That's it. This is how you play Dixit. Very easy and very fun to play. I hope you feel like you understand this game and that you'll enjoy it. Thank you for watching this video, and see you for the next one.